What's the crack, everyone? DAP Simulations here. Hope you're all keeping well. Today we're going to take a look at chickens. Everything about them, how to feed them, producing eggs, placing them down. And I suppose that's where we'll start. So, hit our shop menu. We're looking for the tab here on the left with the 3 lines. Into construction. Go over to animals. Select chickens. And here we have it. There are 2 to pick from. So we have the pasture, which holds 30 chickens. And we have the coop that holds 360. So I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to place down another chicken coop just to show. If we press left or right on the direction pad, that's on the PlayStation, we can change the colour ever so slightly there. And we place it down. So the pastures, they're very simple. It's just a fence with a feed area, the dialog box, and the egg spawn area. The coops themselves with the egg spawn area on the outside. You can open up this door and the next door, and if we, oh, what's that after doing? No, that's not what we wanted. I think if we face this door here, we can open up this window like so. If I press that again, close it up, and then we can go out the door on the other side here where the dialog box is and the feed silo. This is where we drop the feed. We'll be showing you that now in a second. So, putting animals into them. Just like FS19, there is nothing to transport chickens in the game. We have to use the dialog box at the coop. And what do we have? Well, we have 0-month-old chickens for €5, 6-month-old chickens, €50 a piece, and roosters, which are 0 months old, and they are 5 as well. So we're going to do a bit of a test. What we'll do in the first box, we'll put in 10 of the younger ones, 0 months old, and we'll put in 5 roosters with them, like so. Close that up. In the second one, we'll put 10 of the 6-month-old ones with 5 roosters as well. Close them doors up, don't they be getting away. Then in the pastures, first one, we'll put 10 of the younger ones without any roosters, and we'll put 10 of the 6-month-old ones without any roosters also. So that's that. We've placed our coops, our pasture, we've put in our chickens. What do we do next? Well, chickens only need wheat, barley or sorghum. Any of those 3, doesn't need to be a mixture of them, it can be any of them, and it is the only thing they need. They don't need water, they don't need any bedding or anything like that, like the other animals. So what can we do? So we can buy these wheat bags from the shop like so, and get the bag lifter, which is only available for the front loader of a tractor to carry them around. We can also get the big bag pallets of wheat or chicken feed. They're wheat in the shop, but they come out and labelled as chicken feed. We'll need a forklift on either a front loader, a forklift itself. You can get one on a telehandler or a wheel loader. Then maybe a trailer or something to put them on to bring them to the chicken pasture. So they're an option. A third option we have, you can grow your wheat in the field, harvest it, bring it along in your trailer and put it into the silo loose, or into the pasture, depending on which you have. So we'll start off with the loose wheat. Up next to the silo like so. Wait for the prompt to appear and unload. First one done. Here we have it. Second one. And there we go. We'll just move this down here out of the way. That'll be fine there. Next, the pallets. So we can do this with a forklift. I have a forklift over there and all if I needed to do it. Oh, I have this on the front loader. Lift up your pallet over the little green area here. Lift it up like that. You can see pallet is emptying, and their little grain trot or feed trot is filling up. There we have it. That's another one filled up and all. I'll drop that off there for the moment, and we will go to the last one. Grab our big bag lifter. One bag of wheat. Same place as last. Empty from the bottom. Fill up the feed trot. And just like that. There we have it. 3 different ways of doing it. Now, probably wondering what way do they reproduce, how many, and the eggs. So what we're going to do is we're going to head for a sleep, maybe for a day, and we'll come back and check on how many eggs or if there's been any reproduction. So bear with me now. So we're back. Next day. As we can see, eggs have spawned. We'll just check. We'll start up here. So 10 younger chickens, 5 roosters, animals still 15, eggs 6. Second one, this is the one with the 10 6-month-old chickens and 5 roosters, still 15 animals. Eggs we have 77, a lot more. The pasture with the 10 younger chickens, 6 eggs, just like that first one that had the roosters in it also. And then the last pasture with just the 10 older chickens, 77 eggs as well, exact same as the pasture or the chicken coop with the 5 roosters. So for producing eggs, the chickens do not need roosters. They will produce more eggs when they get to 6 months and older. That answers those questions. Now, we're going to go to sleep for another day to see, because I think it takes 2 months to reproduce. And if we sleep one more day, we'll be on to a 2nd month and we can have a count then. Transporting your eggs, at the moment, I seem to be able to lift them. Get any trailer, I've one on this car here. So lift it into this trailer grab a car, grab a trailer. You can grab a tractor and trailer. So I just wonder, if there's more eggs on the pallet, will you still be able to lift it? If not, use a forklift. Use anything you wish with pallet forks. Lift it out if it cannot be lifted by hand. Where do you sell your eggs? Yeah, you can sell your eggs at any sell point that takes eggs, or if you're using productions and you need eggs at a certain production facility, make sure you bring them to that to help the chain move along. Oh, so we've eggs covered, placing them down, feeding them. We'll go to sleep now one more time, and we'll come back and check on the reproduction. And we're back. Another month has passed. And we're going to check up on everything. So, first chicken coop, 15 animals. They haven't reproduced any. There was originally 10 younger chickens and 5 roosters. Second, oh, we're after going up 10 animals, so there's been 10 more chickens born. This was the coop with the 10 6-month-old chickens and 5 roosters, so you can see they've reproduced there. Here we still have the 10 younger chickens, nothing after happening there. And just here, this was the one with the 10 older chickens, and they're now up to 20. So they have produced 10 more without needing a rooster. Interesting. Now we will open our animal menu before we leave it at that. So, chicken pasture. As we can see, this is the pasture with the 10 younger chickens on their own. They're now 2 months old. As you can see, reproduction rate greater than 6 months, so they have to be 6 months old to reproduce. This is the chicken pasture with just the 10 chickens. They're now 8 months old and they are reproducing every 2 months. Chicken coop with the 10 older chickens and the 5 roosters. 8 months old, they're after reproducing 10 more. As you can see, the 10 more that are reproduced are 0 months old, like they should be. And then the chicken coop with the 2 month old, well, they're now 2 months old, and the 5 roosters, nothing has happened. They're not 6 months or older to reproduce. And there we have it. Hope this video helped you out. You're not stuck any longer with your chickens. Thanks very much for watching, and as always, stay safe.